sugar. This is LaTonya with Sagii Soul, and I'm a whole lot of woman. Aquarius, this is your reading. This is your reading from April the 17th through April the 31st. I did start with Aries because it's Aries season, but now I'm on to Aquarius. But before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. So family, thank you for the comments, the emails, the likes, the dislikes, the shares. It is all energy. Thank you so much for leaving your comments, soul family, and sharing your personal stories. Of course, it helps to heal others who are going through the same situations, similar situations, and those who will be coming up behind that energy. So Aquarius, you must be important, right? You must be important because of that pain that you've gone through, that being different and feeling like a black sheep, those addictions, whether they're sex addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions. You must be important because that pain of learning self-worth, self-respect, self-love, understanding that things that you chase were probably not meant to be on your life path. If you have to chase love, if you have to call people, if you have to text people over and over, find out where they are, how they're doing, what they may be divine feminine, they may be divine masculines, but they're not meant for you on your life path. That's someone else's divine masculine. That's someone else divine feminine, right? Learning self-love, self-respect. And being different, right? Feeling like the black sheep, feeling like you don't belong. You don't belong because you must be important because you're meant for something special. Something special on this earth. I'm out of my kitchen. Where could you be? What should you be doing? Writing that manuscript, writing that book, right? Doing that arts and craft, coming on YouTube and showing others what you're made of so that you can get the sponsors, you can get that contract that puts you onto a network based on your skill set. That's why you're different. There is no competition. You're your only competition because you're always in your own lane. Others may compete, but there's no competition. And those addictions, whether you're dealing with drug addictions, alcohol addictions, sex addictions, looking around at the people who are in your circle, looking around to the people who enable you, the people who give you those drugs, the people that keep you in those low karmic situations and situationships. What are they getting out of it when they allow you to do those drugs, become that addict? They're getting your time or they're getting your money. And for some of you, men, you're being trapped by babies because people can see how they can trap you. They can see the things that you desire, the things that you want of a low vibration, and they don't care what you do as long as they get your time and your money, right? So you must be important. That sermon is by Stephen Furtick, and I will link that sermon below in my description box. Understanding your self-worth, your self-love, and your self-value. Understanding that there is a plan on your life. For many of you, you are meant to do great things. That was part of your blueprint when you were reincarnated into this earth. Just like you were reincarnated into this earth, you have divine partners and you have karmic partners. Those karmic partners who are meant to keep you off of your path, meant to hold you back, meant to give you the wrong advice, right? Meant to laugh at your ideas, your goals, your dreams, your visions, so that you can think little of yourself and always think small and always stay within the box. You're not meant to be in the box. You're meant to be different. All right, so hopefully this will resonate with a lot of you. Maybe one or two people are just meant to hear this the most. Continue to check your moon sign, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all those areas in your natal birth chart that make up exactly who you are. All right, sugar. So I've already set my intentions and I've already said my prayer. Come on down. Let's get into your reading. So I hope you're having a good weekend, Aquarius. I hope you're staying focused on you, yourself, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. You are still living. There's things to do. Places to visit. Challenges to conquer. When I split the deck, I have Strength, Major Arcana in the upright with the Magician in the reverse. Some of you are not able to manifest. You're overcoming obstacles, but you're not able to manifest because you're holding on to karmic things, karmic people, karmic situation. addictions, shame, whatever it is, you're holding on to it. When I split the deck again, we have the Prince of Swords, which is just like the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Oh, so this is almost like someone wanting to come in and speak their piece. Someone wanting to come in and talk about what they regret, what they've done to you, what they've said about you, what they wished upon you. For some of you, you've already forgiven people because you know you are meant for something greater. Let's cut the deck. Aquarius, your focus, the Queen of Cups, in the reverse. You also have the Three of Sacred Circles, which is just like the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have Temperance, Major Arcana in the upright. You also have the Prince of Cups, which is just like the Knight of Cups. It's in the reverse. These cards are big, soul family, so bear with me. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana in the upright. You also have the Chariot, Major Arcana in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. All right. Now let's see if I can adjust this just right. Maybe a little crooked, but so family, I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to cut the camera off. Your focus, Aquarius, this Queen or King of Cups in the reverse. Now in the upright, the King or Queen of Cups, this is someone who's very loving, compassionate, and nurturing. This is someone who takes care of their family, a strong foundation. But in the reverse, this is someone whose cup is empty. They're not full of nurturing and compassion anymore for whatever reason. And you also have the Three of Sacred Circles, which is just like the Three of Pentacles, but in the reverse. In the upright, this is building. Whether this is building through work environments, through businesses, through your career, this is also engaging with others, right, through business. And in the reverse, this is a loss of pentacles. This could be a loss of job. And this could also everybody at the workplace being in your business. And you also have Temperance, Major Arcana in the upright. This is being divinely guided and reciprocity. It's almost like alchemy, right? Pouring back and forth, balancing situations, events, and relationships out. And you also have the Knight. Well, it's the Prince of Cups in this deck, but it's really the Knight of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, the Knight of Cups is dreamy, right? It comes in with invitation of passion. Whether this is an invitation of going out, whether this is a one-night stand, whether this is a trip or traveling somewhere. And in the reverse, it's a trip or invitation or a one-night stand that didn't go so well. And you also have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. This is almost like a cycle of completion. This is achieving a level of success, right? This is also divine timing. When you won't move, the wheel will move you. The divine will move you and propel you forward. Or you'll experience that tower moment. And you also have the Chariot, Major Arcana in the reverse. On the upright, the Chariot is overcoming obstacles. It's traveling, it's trips, it's also dealing with automobiles, right? So for some of you, you may be buying a new car. And in the reverse, this is not overcoming those obstacles. This is still being stuck and stagnant. For some of you, this could even be car troubles or issue with an automobile. And you also have the Eight of Swords, in the reverse. In the upright, being guarded, right? This person isn't actually stuck around these swords. It's almost like hiding behind the wall, hiding behind a mask, hiding behind something, right? And in the reverse, this is releasing the ties that bind us, right? The situations that bind us, the people that bind us, the circumstances that bind us. Aquarius, on the board, you have cups, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have swords, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You also have, I almost said circles, pentacles, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You also have temperance, Sagittarius, the chariot, Cancer, and the wheel of fortune, Sagittarius. And for me, this can also be Virgo, Aries. I feel like I'm missing a sign. Maybe even Leo. It's got that fire to it, that push to it. Any sign, right? This could be in rising, moon, north node. So Aquarius, air signs are swords, and I see one air sign. It's the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Usually the Eight of Swords in the reverse is that entrapment card, feeling bound by something. Containment, confinement. But in the reverse, that's a release of something, a release of burdens, a release of circumstances, whether it's jobs, partnerships, relationships. I do believe this is you, though. For some of you, you may have Sagittarius in your chart, wanting to balance things out. Some of you are manifesting. Usually with the temperance, this is almost like an angel who, or your spirit guides or your guardian angels who, once you've bowed down and asked for the divine to come in and help you, they do that alchemy. Because for some of you are focused on a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups or talking energy. We all possess feminine and masculine energy. But at this time, this Queen of Cups or this King of Cups, they're not sharing their cup. The cup is empty. And I think for some of you, you're wanting to balance this relationship. The Three of Pentacles is also in the reverse. So for some of you, this could deal with your pentacles. This can also be a situation that involved work environments, because the Three of Pentacles is usually unions and business. So for some of you, there was something that was done in the work environment, or there's a loss of pentacles, which could have been a loss of this queen or king also, right? And now you're wanting to balance situations out. I do see a knight here. This knight is in the reverse, which means this cup is empty also. This is an empty invitation. This is an empty relationship. This is an empty promise. There will be words, but there will be no actions. And a knight in the reverse, this is almost like a page. Because there's really no love there. There's no action there. And if you are taking trips, this is just an empty trip, right? Just something to do. It doesn't fulfill you and it doesn't give you pleasure. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. Divine timing. There's something that has been stuck and stagnant. There's something that has not been moving. There's obstacles and challenges that have not been dealt with. And the divine timing is going to come in and move it. The divine is going to come in and reveal whatever's going on. And for many of you that have been stuck in your head about a situation, a person, a place, a thing, a job, when the divine comes in, you're no longer going to be stuck. When the divine comes in, the truth will set everyone free. And while some of you are focusing on this King and Queen of Cups, it's almost like the divine is saying, focus on you. Focus on overcoming obstacles, right? Focusing on doing what's right so that you can come out of your head, so that you won't feel trapped in situations. You won't feel trapped in jobs. You won't be trapped in partnerships. You won't be trapped in relationships. You must be important. When the divine steps in to propel you along your life path, you must be important. You will not allow to be stuck and stagnant. You will be made to move. And if you don't move, tower after tower after tower will come. Whether that tower is in bad relationships, whether that tower is in bad karma, whether the divine messes with your money. But again, a lot of you are focused on this one thing. Focused on this relationship. Some of you are praying for a second opportunity, perhaps, but both of these people are in the reverse. The Knight is in the reverse, the Queen is in the reverse, or the King. There's nothing moving here. Someone has to take the first step. And if you don't, if there are things that are meant to happen, the divine will make you take that step. The divine will give you karma after karma, tower after tower, bad relationship after bad relationship, money loss after money loss, bill after bill after bill after expense, until you surrender. That is how it works. All right, looks like these wanted to come out. So we have the Sage. Be devoted and be committed. Yeah, exactly. Be devoted and be committed. If you want to balance some things out, be devoted and be committed. Because the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the, there's no devotion here. There's no commitment here. It's just empty promises and empty cups. There's no way to balance things out when you're not devoted and committed. And you also have, I am kind and compassionate to myself and others each day. Exactly. That's where that healing comes in. Allowing the divine to come in, and if you won't move, if you're frozen, surrendering. Surrendering. Repenting to the divine. Asking forgiveness for others, asking forgiveness for yourself. Loving yourself, self-worth, self-respect, self-respect. I said that twice. Self-love. I am kind and compassionate to myself and others each day. Aquarius, you must be important. I'm going to link that sermon from Stephen Furtick below. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sagii Soul. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. And from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a good week.